NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries.
Big Polly's
Is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
In Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800. NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very sunny, happy day. Yes, Monday the 18th, and wow, what a weekend! Whoa! Is it a little tough to go back to work today? I think so. That's why you better get that first cup of coffee. And, you know, here we have news from the Jameson, the Y, Gallows. There's so many things going on. And a little note about NCTV45 you're not going to want to miss. So, you know, grab that donut, that cannoli. You know, they're not just for lunch anymore. And make sure you have that cup of coffee, because NewsWatch is straight ahead for you.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Good morning, Newcastle. Welcome. Yes, it's Monday, the 18th of, April. Do you believe it? And what an outstanding weekend we had. Just gorgeous skies, and we have a whole lot to get to on NewsWatch. So let's start off with the Jameson Health System School of Nursing. Yes, the Jameson Health System School of Nursing and Penn State Shenango have announced the formation of a partnership for nursing education that will offer area residents the unique opportunity to earn a diploma in nursing from Jameson and then a bachelor's degree in nursing from Penn State Shenango in a seamless, timely manner. Students will study nursing in 3 phases. The first phase will focus on successful completion of the nursing prerequisite courses at a college or university of their choice. It is strongly recommended that these prospective students seek guidance from the Jameson when choosing their classes. Phase 2 is to complete at the Jameson Memorial Hospital School of Nursing. Qualified students will meet all criteria, apply for admission to the Jameson Memorial School of Nursing, where they complete their requirements for a diploma in nursing and prepare for nursing licensure. While enrolled at Jameson, those students will complete 4 Penn State courses as part of the Jameson curriculum, giving these students a jump start on a Bachelor of Science, a BSN in nursing. Students will enter Phase 3 applying to Penn State Shenango's RN to BS program. Here they will complete the final BS course requirements, and upon successful completion, they are awarded a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Penn State University. Jane Sheehan, director of Jameson's Memorial Hospital School of Nursing, and Catherine Mastrian praised the partnership as an innovative educational opportunity for those who seek a career in nursing. The flexibility of the program allows students to work as registered nurses, the opportunity to do so at a completion of the diploma program while completing the remaining coursework for their bachelor's degree. We believe it's a great model for today's students, Dr. Mastrian concluded. And, that in from the School of Nursing. Now we're going to return right after these messages. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. It's the second annual Kimberly Scrim Hooks Memorial Scholarship Fund 5K Adult Race and Walk and Children's Obstacle Course at George Washington School Saturday, April 23rd. Registration at 7:30 a.m. and the 5K race walk begins at 9 and the obstacle course set to start at 9:45. Registration fee is $25 and includes a t-shirt, goodie bag, and refreshments. Medals will also be awarded. You can register online at runsignup.com. And if you have any questions, go to troe@ncasd.com.
Welcome back, and now it's time to talk about the Newcastle community. Why? Yes, Saturday, April 30th, from 11 to 4 p.m., this annual event is Healthy Kids Day, and it brings families together to explore not only the why, but a whole range of activities that encourage kids to build a lifetime of healthy habits. These events include live fitness, martial arts, demonstrations, bicycle safety, checks, visits from firefighters, police, and the Frozen Queen, a prep parade, show, talent show, bouncy houses, prize giveaways, much more. You know, This is a very positive event, and my kids have been into it several times. Sign up for the free talent show. Contact Michelle Swager for a complete list of events. And this is also a good time to keep in mind as we go over these bulletins from the Y that the 5th will now be the date where they do the electronic funds transfer. It will not be the 15th. Keep in mind that they have the preschool twist and tumble for ages 3 to 6, creative movements for children's 4 to 8. Their Silver Sharks swim team is utterly phenomenal, and congratulations to Johnny Lamb, who was the state champion in 3 events: the 50-yard backstroke, the 50-yard breaststroke, and the 100-yard breaststroke, just to give you an idea. And they do such positive things down at the YMCA. You can text YMCA member to their number and receive updates on exactly what's going on at the Y. And I believe the number was 84433. And also keep in mind that they're going to have that prayer breakfast on that National Day of Prayer. We'll keep you informed on that. Now, we're going to return after we hear from these sponsors who keep community television alive and well.
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Hey, don't you just love the Durrells? Well, you can hear the Durrells, get some great food, and have lots of fun, dance the day away, and all to benefit a great cause. Yes, it benefits a 5-year-old who's been diagnosed with cancer, and we know how devastating that can be. This will help with medical and travel expenses. When is the benefit dance? Well, it is Sunday, May 22nd, and it's at the beautiful Cascade Park Dance Hall. Yeah, you know, you've been out there, you've had all those great memories, and right at Cascade Park, and music by the Durrells. From 5 to 9, it's BYOB, so feel free to bring your own beverages that you choose. Advance tickets are $15. Tickets are available at the door, and it includes a macaroni dinner, Chinese auction, a 50-50 drawing, and tickets donated by Whiting Roloff will be used. So a lot of great people are behind this benefit dance, and I hope you are. So mark your calendar, May 22nd. It's the Durrells at the beautiful Cascade Park Pavilion. Hope to see you there. and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. Colby Wolf, a Riverside senior, has signed a letter of intent to play baseball at Division II, NCAA Division II, West Virginia Wesleyan in Buckhannon, West Virginia. His parents, John and Jamie, were pleased and are very happy about the signing. You know, in high school baseball, Hopewell topped Newcastle 4-3, Elwood 4, Knock 3. That was a non-section game. Riverside 10-2 over Neshannock, Laurel 20, Mohawk 8, Union 8, Quigley 3, and Shenango 12-0 over Beaver Falls. And NCTV45 works to bring you the best in high school baseball. Weather and everything lining up to be what we wanted to. We're looking forward to bringing you, and I know what the schedule says here, but we're looking forward to bringing you the Newcastle Elwood City baseball game, and that is tonight. And I am checking all my notes. Yes, tonight at 4. I don't want to kind of screw that up for you, but that's what is going on in the baseball circuit close to home. Now, in Major League Baseball, well, I wish I could tell you some things better about the Bucks. Still having problems with Milwaukee as they dropped Friday's contest 8-4. The Indians lost to the New York Mets 6-5. And, you know, I'll give you a lot more about those Indians and Pirates on the morning show. How about in hockey? Well, you know, the Pittsburgh Penguins, they weren't doing too much of anything this weekend other than maybe getting ready for the playoffs. And that seems to be the deal. Now, they did have the Rangers, and that score will be available too on the morning show. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner. We'll be right back after these messages.
InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world. Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters. Serving Newcastle, Elwood City, and Youngstown. Daimio and Olson handles criminal law, bankruptcy, civil matters, workers' compensation, personal injury, medical malpractice, divorce, wills, real estate, and many more legal issues. Call any one of their offices in Newcastle, Elwood City, or Youngstown with these phone numbers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters.
Welcome, as always, and Gallows Italian Villa. Remember, they had 2nd Avenue Project last weekend. Well, Saturday, April 30th at 8 p.m., you're invited to an event they're having Manhattan at Gallows. It starts at 8 p.m. Always great food up there and a lot of fun entertainment. And speaking about entertainment, Newcastle's favorite, the Durrells, will be playing Sunday, May 22nd. I told Amy Middleton this and sent her a note. I was asked about it. Cascade Park Dance Hall. Music by the Durrells from 5 to 9. Bring your own BYOB. Advance tickets, $15. Tickets available at the door. It includes macaroni dinner, Chinese auction, 50-50 drawing, and this is to benefit a 5-year-old who was diagnosed with cancer. This will help with medical and travel expenses. Also in the Home Plate Heroes, it's the 5th annual Home Plate Heroes softball game. This will take place April 30th and May 1st at Deshaun Fields. For any questions, contact Brian Hervatine at 724-714-1924 or Mark Davis at 724-971-9645. Now, today, lunch. Yes, if you're hungry, you got to try the Beanery Depot and Deli. A Philly steak sandwich, a ham and turkey sub, and creamy turkey and rice soup will tempt your palate. That's the Beanery Depot and Deli, another proud sponsor of NCTV45. We're going to return right after. Pegley's Pasta and More. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's. Welcome, as always, and I'd like to thank our viewers who are very, very observant, and also Governor Tom Wolf for his help. We had noticed, and if you go back and check, back in February, that we were not getting the emails that we usually got from the governor. And I thought it was due to the budget crisis because there weren't anything, was nothing relevant that seemed to be happening. Well, after a call to the governor's office and talked to the people in his press office, we were informed that they had changed their email servers. And when they did that, some people had fallen off the loop. So they apologized, and this in from the governor. He will be joined by lawmakers and advocates and will sign the medical marijuana legislation bill into law. And he did that Sunday, but we look to NCTV45 to bring you more on that story in our posts in our programming day. And I usually don't get involved with something like this, but Colorado revolts against GOP election fraud is what they call it. InfoWars cover a protest in Denver, Colorado, where people are standing up and saying enough. And, just let me be clear on this. I understand those were the rules, but the idea is not to have a Politburo, but to have your vote count. We make endorsements from time to time. At this time, Mr. Measle, Gail, you have our wholehearted support as you've pledged to vote the way the Commonwealth votes, and I respect that, and I thank you for it. It doesn't matter who you're for, if you're in the Republican party. It matters that you have that unity, stick together, and come to find common ground with people. We talk about that all the time on the Washington Insider, and this is a great example. Now, we're going to return after we take a break and hear from these sponsors. They're utterly fantastic, and it's information.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
Welcome, and yes, it's time for Crane Room 45 weather. And if you haven't noticed, yes, the backdrop over my shoulder looks exactly the way it looks outside, sunny and nice. Yeah, what a splendid weekend. Highs in the mid-70s. And absolutely great. Last night's overnight low 45, and you can't even complain about that. Honey, it's going to be sunny. Sunny and a high of 72 today. So, you know what? Grab your honey and get out and do something fun. Now, Monday night, partly cloudy and a low of 45. Check this out. Tuesday, sunny and 62. Tuesday night, mostly clear and a low of 39. Now, I got good things to say. I'll give you a little bit more idea what your rest of the week looks like on the morning show. But I'm just ecstatic, can you tell? Now, that was Crane Room 45 weather. And we're going to be back right after we hear from these terrific sponsors that the Beanery Depot and Deli, coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans.
Gotta give them Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
You know, NCTV45 rolls on, and a good example of NCTV45 and our success. Last week, as we monitor our numbers and check them just as any TV or radio station or newspaper would, we came across an interesting fact. We already had quite big numbers out there. So when you get this, it's utterly amazing. Last week, for some reason, and I don't know, the sun moon lined up right. I'm a little modest when it comes to this. We spiked 5 consecutive days, which Monday's numbers were outdone by Tuesdays, Tuesdays out Wednesdays. Wednesday's numbers outdone by Thursdays and then outdone by Fridays. And I was fascinated. Page visits up 900%. People engaged up 50%, and weekly reach, yes, up again. So NCTV45 thanks you for all of those kind words. And let me just say a brief thing. If you like NCTV45, if you'd like to try your hand at some of the things we do down here, then drop us an email. Send us a story. We are a community TV station. We're not a big network. So stop by, give us a holler. Maybe you want to do something in sales. Maybe you'd like to be a person that reads or works on one of these shows with us. We'd be happy to have you and have you spread the word about NCTV45 and the positive stuff that goes on in Newcastle. Now, keep that in mind. We're going to take a little break.
Don't get around much anymore.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NewsWatch. And, those statistics I gave you, I am absolutely humbled, and I thank you is all I can say. As NCTV45 continues to grow each and every day, and by leaps and bounds is like probably just an understatement. I hope that you tell a friend about NCTV45. Enjoy your day in whatever you do, and especially make sure that you enjoy it in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Now, if I didn't say this, Gary would be so devastated. And I know he has his suntan lotion on as he's listening to me. So, Gary, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. See you on the morning show.
You try to be smart, then you